about comics. Let's talk about comics. Let's talk about comics. Let's talk about comics.
Alright, YouTube, it's Charles here. And not only do I love to read and collect new comics, but I love old comics as well. And fortunately, I have a buddy who was wanting to get off his old collection, mostly from the 90s, so he gave me 2 long boxes worth of books. And I have found some stuff that I'm currently reading, but from that era, I have found some stuff I've never heard of and I've thoroughly enjoyed. And a great example of that is this book from Image Comics called The Deadly Duo. It reads like something current. It's from 1994. Very fun stuff, funny stuff. At this point, I mean, over 30 years old, but still relevant and funny and fun. We start off meeting a character called Kill Cat, and he is a superhero of a certain experience and age, and he's fighting off a lot of foes that he's defeated before, and he's getting beat down until he gets some help from an old friend, this beautiful muscular female superhero, and they flip back and forth and they get the upper hand on the bad guys. And after surviving said skirmish, they embrace and kiss, and you get to the next page, and here is Kill Cat in his bed, gripping a pillow so hard the feathers fly out, and you find out that he is daydreaming or dreaming about this female character that he used to work with. She's been gone a year. He's in this big mansion all alone, and it's kind of sad and humorous. Yeah, kind of. You start off with a big fight, and the guy is clever and funny during the fight. A little bit oblivious and full of himself. Kind of reminds me a touch of Peacemaker, but less self-aware. And Peacemaker is pretty self-aware. Pretty unself-aware. I don't know. He really does come off as Peacemaker, but maybe a little bit more intelligent. And we cut from that to a scene of a guy at a magazine stand, and somebody appears through some kind of portal from the future. And he is kind of a goof as well. And he realizes too late that as far as he's traveled back, he has no money, no friends, no family to recognize him, and these two end up crossing paths. And we have Kill Cat with, the superhero thing going on, but is very lonely. And we have this stranger from the future who has all of these superpowers, but is lonely as well, and has no money or hope in this time like he thought he would. And so these two team up by the end, and that is why it's called The Deadly Duo. Very fun, very funny, and I have a lot of issues of this book, so apparently Steve really enjoyed it back in the day as well, so I can't wait to get into that, and, tell you guys what I think, if I have anything to say on future issues of it. But you guys don't be discouraged going to your old, going through the old bins at your comic book store, at the local pawn shop or thrift store. You never know what kind of gold you can find. I have a pristine 1994 comic given to me, and a couple of long boxes that were just sitting around collecting dust, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. So I'll see you guys next time. You can actually, I've been doing these videos where they're called Comic and Talk, where it's a less formal video, and I bag up these comics and show you guys what I got in that collection, and just talk randomly. And that's from okay, I don't know when I'm posting this, but the Comic and Talk where where I back up these issues is going to be available already. So I will see you guys next time. Until then, keep reading books. This has been the Deadly Duo from Image Comics, 1994. I'm out.